and welcome to Spicer Greene Jewelers Saturday Scoop. I'm Heather and this is
Sloan.
So today we are talking pearls, and Sloan is actually a graduate of pearls from the Gemological Institute of America. So you have a ton of educational background.
I do.
About pearls, and so we've pulled a few different pearl types this morning. We're gonna talk about all the differences and some of our favorite products today.
All right.
So let's start here. I pulled some of the pearl product from Lagos, which is a sterling silver and 18 karat line, and they work in freshwater pearls. So this is kind of one of our starting price points, right?
Yes.
So freshwater pearls, tell me a little bit about what differentiates them.
Freshwater pearls are more readily available. They're a lot easier to culture.
Okay.
The methods behind it is not as difficult as a saltwater, so it gets you a better price point.
Okay, so I think that's why a lot of the sterling silver lines probably lean more towards the freshwater, because we see them in like John Hardy, Lagos, Jude Francis, just a lot of awesome, beautiful freshwater options, and really pretty. These are actually like my favorite pearl earrings that we have in the store. I think they're so fun. So we have a bunch of estate pearls over here. We always have a really wide selection of different types of pearls. You never know what you're gonna find in our estate room. So what do we have in estate?
Well, first I want to talk about this Mabe pearl. It's set in yellow gold, absolutely beautiful. I love these drop earrings. They have a very stylized look to them.
Yeah, very statement.
Very, very statement. It's a great drop earring. It's always timeless. I'm actually wearing one of our Art Deco brooches here, which is rock crystal with a beautiful pearl set in the center. I love the bow tie. Bow tie for me is kind of little bows, little strands of pearls.
Yeah.
It's just they always tend to do well together.
And you're bringing back the brooch.
I am. I am determined to bring back the brooch.
It is coming back.
I hope
per
so.
Sloan, it's happening. And that one has like a little sapphire halo. It's got diamonds on it, a little bit of everything.
I love it. I love
Yeah.
it. It's one of my favorite pieces we have right now.
Oh.
And then also we have a pretty delicate selection of earrings here. They are all a little stylized, but there's something that's always great about pearls. They always add a delicate feature to any piece, no matter how busy you get it.
Yeah. And then the top of the pearl kind of quality pyramid, we have Mikimoto pearls. This is
yes.
like our primary pearl brand that we carry. And so what sets Mikimoto pearls apart?
Well, Mikimoto actually led the way in culturing pearls. He's the one who got it down to a science, really brought it to the forefront of the industry. He's the one who really understood the method needed behind it to make such beautiful pearls, to get that good quality luster, to get the beautiful shape. He really was a genius in his time.
These are Akoya?
They are
pearls.
Akoya, yes.
And we have a little Akoya shell over here, right?
Yes.
So how does the shell and the pearl, how does all that play together?
So the shell and the pearl, well, actually, it's kind of interesting. The lip is usually what is going to determine the color. You can always tell when culturing what color the pearl is going to be according to the lip here. And the mother of pearl that you see, that's going to be indicative of what the actual pearl is going to produce, because this is going to be the same nacre that is produced on the pearl.
Okay. So the pearl starts in there. When it's, a cultured pearl, they put in a little nucleus bead, right?
Yes.
And then the pearl just, it adds that nacre?
Nacre, yes. So they insert a piece of mantle tissue and at the nucleus, which is usually a little bead, and that kind of they create a pearl sac around it to prevent any other irritation, to protect itself. And after that, you have the nacre that is produced, and it slowly over time, up to about 2 years for an Akoya, for a pearl to produce, but it slowly turns the pearl over and over, and these concentric rings of nacre is just layered on piece by piece, very thin layers, and that's where you get that beautiful luster. And in the time of culturing, they really do prefer to harvest in cold weather, because the slower that process, the more beautiful it's going to be.
Oh, I've never heard that before. And then what's our other shell?
This is going to be a South Sea. This is those world famous, very large pearls.
Okay, so this little ramp right here, right? These are the South Seas.
Yes.
So that one has white around the edge, so I'm assuming it's going to make a white South Sea pearl? Okay, and then if it was going to make a black South Sea, it would have a darker, and then the gold. So this is a great example of the primary colors that you're gonna see.
Absolutely.
And I've noticed too in the black South Sea that there is a lot of variation in the shade of the color. Like there's some that almost look blue, some that almost look purple. Like there's just like kind of this really beautiful range.
Right, so that's what's known as overtone. It's almost this transparent layer of color that sits on top of the body color of the pearl.
Okay.
That's what makes pearls so much fun. Is they're not just white, they're not just gray, they're not just gold. You have pink overtones, you have green and gray overtones. You have so many different styles that you can produce just by really being selective of the type of mollusk that you're culturing with.
Wow. And I know in the South, like we love our pearls.
Oh, yes.
You have had pearls since you're a little girl, right?
I have.
Yeah.
I had a pearl bracelet that my parents gave to me when I was a child.
Yeah.
Made with little seed pearls. I have my mother's from when she was a child.
Oh.
I remember growing up and watching all the ladies put their pearls on for Sunday or Easter. And in college, I developed a habit of wearing my Saturday pearls. And to
Okay.
this day, even after graduating and moving away, no matter where I was, I'd wake up and put on my Saturday pearls.
Oh, that's so cool. I'm going to a wedding this weekend, so it's definitely going to be a pearl weekend for
Yes.
me. It's up north, but I'm bringing a little bit of the South with
Oh,
me.
good. Good for you.
So we have this wide selection. Come in and see us, see Sloan, ask her questions about pearls, try them on, and we would love to see you this weekend. Have a great day.